Swiss Alps, they attract millions of visitors each year who come for activities like, as I told you, like skiing. Have a look, the left, the sun with the fog. It's beautiful. So I was telling you that there's a lot of tourism coming, millions of tourism coming each year for activities such as skiing, hiking, mountain biking, paragliding, that I don't know if you will see, but we will paragliding. The mountain railways, especially in Grindelwald and other resorts, provide access to high altitude areas, and it offers stunning vistas over there. Grindelwald, that is the village that we are gonna stop, okay, is for me one of the most picturesque villages in Switzerland. We are located right now in the Bernese Oberland region. That's how is it called, this region, Bernese Oberland. And this region also has been a popular tourist destination since the 19th century, more or less. And one of the major attractions here in Grindelwald is First. First, it's a mountain. It's a mountain that we are gonna be visited, okay? And it's accessible by a cable car. Okay, so we will go and we will take a cable car. And also in First, you have the First Cliff Walk. That it's a suspended walkway, and you have an incredible panoramic views. And this area is it's well known for its high altitude hiking trails. Unfortunately, you cannot see because it's foggy, but here are villages, and I would like to talk about the architecture here in this area, and specifically in Grindelwald. So this architecture is primarily based on the traditional Swiss chalet styles, okay? It's a hallmark of alpine architecture. Swiss chalets are wooden homes, a steeply pitched roof to sheet snow, okay? What aids to protect the walls from rain and snow, and decorative elements also that's very important for them, like carpet, beams, and floral adornments that you see on the balconies. This style involves the sweet and the harsh climate of the Alps and blends harmoniously with the natural environment. And those traditional chalets are really important, and the construction, it's obliged to be like that. You cannot build high buildings here. It is forbidden. Everything has to have the same style, okay? Also, in addition to these traditional chalets, the region features Belle Epoque architecture. And this is a style that gained popularity during the late 19th century when the tourism boomed. And grand hotels were built to accommodate wealthy European visitors. These buildings, that I will show you one if the fog allows us, these buildings often feature ornate details and elegant facades that reflects the luxury tourism of the time. On your right side, even if you cannot see, you have one of the most important lakes in this side of the Alps, okay, the Bernese. And then the Swiss Alps also are a cultural mosaic, and they reflect the country's linguistic and ethnic diversity. As I told you the days before, the regions of Switzerland are divided among 4 language groups: German, French, Italian, and Romance. And this region specifically, the Bernese Oberland, including Grindelwald, is predominantly German Swiss speaking. But in the most remote areas of this region, the most remote villages of this region, they still speak Romance. And also, let me tell you that Alpine culture is rich in traditions tied to landscape. Agriculture and dairy farming have been at the heart of the Alpine life for centuries, with, of course, cheese production. The most famous, as I told you, some of you already know already, they are Emmental and Gruyere. And the cheese production is been a key part of Swiss culinary heritage. In addition to cheese, also the region produces butter and other dairy products essential into the traditional Swiss cuisine. They cook with butter here. We cook with olive oil. In Spain, they cook with butter. And the economical Swiss Alps sectors, including Grindelwald, of course, is heavily reliant on tourism because it represents the largest economic sector in the region. However, other important industries, including agriculture, as I told you, dairy farming, and renewable energy, they have also an important part on the economical sectors here. For example, tourism represents the 75% of the economical sector here. So it's by far the most dominant sector in this area. But then you have agriculture and dairy farming, that it's about 20%. So the region's steep terrain limits to extent of arable farming, but dairy farming is vital to the local economy. The pastures surrounding Grindelwald are ideal for cattle grazing and, of course, cheese production, and remains a traditional craft also. The region's agricultural sector, it's primarily focused on producing milk, cheese, and meat. Really delicious meat. Much of which is consumed locally and sold as artisan products to tourism. So they do not export those items, okay? It's for local consumer. If you have a look in this bridge in front of you, this bridge is for animals crossing. There are a lot of bridges, plenty of vegetation, plants, trees, that they have made it just for the animals to cross because they didn't want to have accidents, okay? Not because of the animals, also because of the cars. So also another important economical sector here is energy and industry, that it's about the 10-15% of the income. It's hydropower, and this plays also a significant role in the Alpine economy. Switzerland, I don't know if you know, but it's the leader of renewable energy, with many alpine rivers and lakes providing a steady source of hydroelectric power. And also this sector contributes to the local economy. So what we will do once we get to Grindelwald, Once we get to Grindelwald, we will go all together. Dragan will drop us in a parking lot, but he cannot park there. It is forbidden to park. Okay, so he will drop us there. He will drop us there, and we will have to walk 5 minutes walk until we will have to walk 5 minutes until the ticket, the cable car. Okay, and there I will take the tickets for each one of you. I will take the tickets. I will give you this ticket. Please don't lose it. If you lose it, you will need to pay, and you need this ticket to go to use the cable car. You see this bridge also. You will use this ticket to use the cable car to go up and to go down. Okay, so it's important that you use this ticket, that you don't lose this ticket. I will give you a ticket, and then you can go. There are toilets. While I'm taking the tickets, you can go to the toilets over there. There are also toilets, washrooms, restrooms, loose at the top of the mountain. Okay, but if you cannot wait, there are toilets here, so you don't need to wait the rest of the group. You can go by your own. Okay, so I will give you the ticket, and I will tell you where you can take the funicular. The cable car, sorry. Not the funicular. The cable car. The cable car, it takes you 25 minutes ride. Okay, 25 minutes ride. That means it has 3 stops, but you should stop at the last one. Okay, not the first, not the second, the third one. The last stop, it's called first. Even if it seems weird, it's like that. The last stop of the cable car, it's called first. Okay, so you stop in first, and there is only one restaurant in first. There's only one restaurant there, and you have a nice walk. Unfortunately, there is no snow because it has been raining during 1 week and a half, so there is no snow, but you will have the possibility to see the snow on the glaciers. Okay, and also to do the walking cliff that I was telling